Hello, my name's Jeff Green, and I'm making this recording because I want to share with you the advantages of using Level 1 Network for your blogging platform, if you blog, or if you want to blog. And there's a couple advantages. One of the biggest advantages is that your blog posts are going to rank much faster and much easier on the search engines, primarily Google, of course, when you post on Level 1 Network. It's a done-for-you blogging platform, just like several that are out there nowadays. It's not the first one, but I would argue that it is the best one. And there's a couple reasons for that. One is that it was built by a programmer and content marketer, marketing expert, Dan Miller. And he built it from the ground up. It's not built on WordPress platform. Not that that's a bad thing, but he has optimized this thing to the point, well, let's just put it this way, he knows what Google's looking for. And so he created this Level 1 Network blogging platform with that in mind. And because a part of the reason is that so many other blogging platforms out there make these great claims and boast of how great they are, and just tell you, oh, post a blog every day and you'll get traffic. Well, I happen to be one of those people that posted on this other blogging platform. I won't mention any names, but its initials are EN. And, it just, you don't get the results you're expecting. Let's just put it that way. And I just happened to stumble across Level 1 one day, and I thought I'd check it out. And the more I heard about it, the more I read about it, I decided, well, if this does what it says it does, then, I've got to try this. So I did. To make a long story short, it delivers. I can show you a couple of examples where I made some posts, and within days, literally, I ranked on the first page of Google for the keywords I was wanting to rank for. I could never do that on the old blogging platform that I was using. I also could never do that, on my own blogging platform like I have here. This is a WordPress blog that I just recently created. I have one that I've had for a while here, where I blog about all kinds of things, all the stuff that they tell you shouldn't blog about if you're trying to create a successful online presence as far as marketing goes. But I don't really care. This is stuff I care about and I'm passionate about, so I want to talk about it and I want to inform. That's my goal, is to inform. But anyway, just my point is that blogging on Level 1 platform here, I found real quickly that through a little experimentation that I did, by creating blog posts on here and then spinning them, rewriting them, and posting them over here on my own blog post. Well, actually, it wasn't this one, it was this one. And literally, I do blog posts on here, in fact, using what I had learned from Level 1 Network about how to create the blog post, how to optimize the blog post, and how to link the blog post together, in these groups of 3. And amazingly enough, the blog post that I created here on Level 1, and then I also used the tools in here to create the blog post that I put on this other blog, And a funny thing happened, which was these blog posts, even using the tools that I had in level 1 to optimize them, I couldn't get them to rank. Not anytime soon. I did find out that a couple of them did eventually rank, like on the second or third page of Google for my keywords. Whereas here, it was literally within a couple days that I was getting articles to rank, and of course, if you're into content marketing, you're wanting to get free traffic. Guess what? You've got to get on the first page of Google, and that's what level 1 is going to help you do. Just short, to the point. That's what it will do. The other blogging platforms, including WordPress, you can get to the first page of Google with WordPress. Lots of people have done it, but it takes a lot of effort. There's a lot to do in setting up your own WordPress blog. It's, well, for example, this one here. I've got this header that I created. That took a little bit of doing. I kind of got a trick to that makes it kind of easy, but it's still not that simple. And if you're a total novice, it took me a long time to just have to figure out how to do this. And even though I know how to do this, it still took a while to create this header here, and just to set everything up to where it was kind of like I like it, And everybody has different tastes, but just figuring out how to set things up and get the width you want, and just everything, what theme to use, what plugins to use, all that sort of stuff. There's quite a learning curve. Whereas with level 1, sure, everybody else's looks the same. Okay, they all look like this, level 1. They all have the blue. You can actually customize it to some extent. You can change the background and do a few other things to it to make it set it apart a little bit. But it really is a moot point. It doesn't matter, because here's the fact of the matter, is when people search, when you create a post and people do a search, guess what? They find your post and they read your post, and you're getting the information out there to your potential customers or readers or whoever you're trying to influence. And you're going to do that with level 1 faster and easier than anything else. Like I said, it's done for you. Does it cost? Yes, it does cost. Especially if you want to get the training and everything else, where Dan teaches you exactly what to do. He teaches you what Google's looking for, but the tools do most of the work for you. They do all the heavy lifting for you. You have to create the content, of course, or you could pay somebody to do it or whatever. But nonetheless, it's going to take a really big burden off of you in being able to get your articles to rank. So with that said, let me just show you real quick what I'm talking about here. Now, if I can get Page Wash to work, I couldn't get it to work earlier. Let me see here. Bear with me just a second. Let's go to Page Wash. And I got that. Okay, let's go to Google. All right. Okay, let's go to DS domination. Let's see, compensation plan. Now let's see. Let me see what I've got. I got to remember what I've even got. Yeah, DS domination compensation plan. Okay. Whoops. Okay, now DS domination is a program that I promote, and a lot of other people promoting it too. I created these blog posts a long time ago. I mean, I don't know, a couple months ago. I shouldn't say a long time ago, but a couple months ago. And since then, there are literally tens of thousands of people trying to rank for DS domination, different keywords associated with it. And when I created this blog post, it ranked within literally, just within days. Right now, I'm ranking, I think it's 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's this one right here. And yes, okay, as you can see, Jeff Green, that's me. Right there, Jeff Green. Okay, DS compensation plan. Now, here's the thing. Okay, I ranked in a very short amount of time for DS compensation plan as my keywords, and I've also created DS compensation plan on another website that I have, this one here. And well, no, I take that back. I haven't done that on this one here. I stopped using this website here. I guess a better example would be the ILA program. Well, my point is still here, okay, is that I ranked for this. Now, all I did was, as you can see, I have other articles here too about DS domination. And Dan teaches you how to link those together, in threes, and it creates link juice, and it helps you rank faster and easier. Now, I did this. Keep in mind that usually to rank on the first page of Google, you're going to have to do backlinking and everything else. Get the link to that article on social networks and bookmarking sites, e-zines, on and on and on, to be able to rank. Even if there's low competition, which is, of course, is what we're trying to do. We try to rank for low competition keywords, starting out especially. Now, not that you can't rank for, real heavy competition words. You can, and you're still, once again, you're still going to do it easier on level 1 than you're going to be able to do it with anything else. And I'm probably not even recording this at this point because my page seems to be frozen. So anyway, my point is, here it is, boom. Number 6. Now, as you can see here, there's some people above me. Well, the ones above me have videos, primarily. I wouldn't be surprised if even these other level 1 networks, let's see, I wouldn't be surprised if they have videos on them as well. Yeah, see, there's a video there. And that's why they're ranking above me. I did not create a video on mine. The video, of course, you create a YouTube video, you put that on your level 1 network, it's going to rank even faster. YouTube, of course, belongs to Google. They own it. And so they love, when you make a YouTube video. So, that's going to really help your rankings. But even without the rankings, see, I still managed to rank, on page 1 with very little effort. Very little effort. All right. Another example is, just to give you another example, and to really make my point here, this ILA compensation plan. This is what I did. I tested this thing out. The ILA compensation plan, this mobile app. I did 3 articles. I linked them together. I put them on my own website. They're all optimized. In fact, I used the tools in my level 1. In fact, I'll just show you real quick. I used my tools in my level 1 network back office in my blog, use the SEO scope, and the way that works very simply is you put your targeted keyword, a related keyword, and a second related keyword, category. Everything you need is right here. It's all done for you, like I said. And when you've got it right, these red X's will turn to green check marks. Then you create your article. It's going to tell you when you've got the right density on your keywords, and you're done. As simple as that. And so I did that with ILA. I created 3 articles, and then I posted those articles not on level 1. I posted them over here on my website, my personal website. Okay? And I was going to try to see, if that worked, if they ranked. And I linked them and all together and everything. And I created 3 articles over here on level 1 as well. Okay? And when I did that, an amazing thing happened. What happened was this. The articles that I created on level 1 for ILA ranked pretty rapidly. I got on the first page of Google within a week or so, and my articles on my own blog posts, on my own blog, I couldn't find them. I checked week after week after week. I could not find them. Well, as it turns out, in making this video, I discovered that it actually did rank eventually. I think I'm on the second page of Google. Let's see here. Okay. Well, here I am. Okay. I'm still ranking for this keyword here. Right here. Here's my website. This bottom one. Whoops, I didn't mean to highlight the whole thing. The bottom one here is mine. See Jeff Green right there. There you go. So I'm still ranking on the first page of Google for ILA. And I haven't done anything with that. I mean, it's still there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ranking number 5. Okay, with no video. Everybody above me has videos. That's the difference. So, that's why I'm making this video. Videos work. Okay, so on the other hand, my Jeff Green, let's see if I ever did rank with that. I checked it out earlier, and I actually did rank with it right here. I sure did. Okay, I'm on the second page, and I did rank with that finally. Okay, but it took some time. It took a long time, but it did finally rank. And where's that at? It's on the second page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just barely made it. I just barely made the second page there. So, there you go. There's proof, absolute proof that what I'm telling you is true. Level 1, and it takes all the work out of it. I didn't have to build this website. I didn't have to buy hosting for it. I do pay for it. I have a subscription. If you have a subscription at the basic level, it's going to be $29.95 or $29.99 or something like that a month. Whereas, my personal blog, all my personal blogs I have, they cost me $2, but it's just my hosting fee, which, is relatively cheap. But then you got to buy the domain name. Like this one here, I've got jeffg.net. You've got to buy the domain name. Then it takes a lot of work. Really, you need to buy a theme. There's themes you can use for free, but you really need to buy a good theme, which I did that. So the time you do that and you buy some few plugins here and there, and just all the time it takes, the learning curve and everything else. Whew, I mean, you've spent some money. And then, on top of that, when you do go to post your articles, it's going to take some extra work and time to get them to rank. Obviously, you can get them to rank, And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have your own website. You should. I absolutely believe you should have your own personal blog site and do that. But while you're doing that, you know, level 1, it doesn't matter. You're going to rank, and you're going to get your content seen, and that's the idea, isn't it? To get your content seen, get free traffic from the search engines. You write it once, you post it, you optimize it, and it's going to stick. One of the top content marketers online today is a man named Rob Four, and he just recently, do the research, you find out. I'm not going to take the time here because this video has already gotten too long, but the fact of the matter is Rob Four, who was also using this other blogging platform and promoting it, has discovered that level 1 works. He is now using and promoting level 1 himself. He tested it. He found out, wow, you know, Google, the Penguin and Google, you know, changing their algorithms and all that kind of stuff doesn't seem to affect level 1. You can get your article to rank, and it stays there. Much easier, much faster than it does with your own blogging platform. It does, or WordPress, or with Empire Network, or with any of the other blogging platforms that are out there now. Level 1's it's going to do what it says it does. And not only that, it's going to teach you. Dan Miller is personally going to teach you exactly, and with tutorials that are easy to follow and very comprehensive, on exactly what Google is looking for. You know, what the search engines want to see in your content, how it's set up, and 90% of the work is already done for you because Dan has already optimized the website itself so that your articles are going to be found and get ranked. It's simple as that. So with that said, I'm not going to say anything else except that you need to check it out. You know, so go to, see if you can find my link here on YouTube, you know, down below. I'll have a link down there somewhere. Otherwise, you can go to netmarkpire.com/massive traffic, and there you will just put your email in, and you'll find some things out about level 1. And you know, all I can say is if you're into content marketing, or you want to be into content marketing, and you want to get traffic, free traffic from the search engines, I'm convinced there's just no better way to do it than with level 1. So good luck. I wish you well in all your marketing efforts, and I'm glad to talk to you. So have a great day.